Today, the testimony that was the subject of scrutiny behind closed doors was revealed.
Jason Wallace told me what he told me, and I'm never going to forget that. So he wasn't just some random guy I picked to blame this on. I didn't know Jason Wallace from Adam when I walked in there.
In November 2014, Thomas Bull, an investigator for the Public Defender's Office, testified at a sealed hearing regarding a confession by Jason Wallace to the 1997 beating death of Fairbanks teenager John Hartman. It's a statement that was speculated about and whether or not it would place him at the scene, the same as Bill Holmes' statements had years before. Today, that question was answered.
The individuals in the car with him told him to pull over. He did. They went out, came back, and they had money with them, and they said they just beat somebody up to get a couple dollars.
Multiple witnesses have testified that Wallace used newspapers to confess about his involvement. That was also corroborated today by Bull in the 2003 interview at Fairbanks Correctional Center.
This day, when it started making the paper, he thought, within the next day or so, I'm not sure exactly, but within the next few days, he thought that someone else had come along and actually murdered Mr. Hartman.
Why was that?
Well, because of the allegation of sexual assault, they knew they hadn't sexually assaulted him, and they had discussed it, so they just assumed that someone else must have come along and did that to him.
Bull, who had previously worked with two of the Fairbanks foremen's defense attorneys, held that secret, despite having strong feelings about the innocence of Kevin Pease, Eugene Vent, Marvin Roberts, and George Freese.
During the conversation, he says, he said, there's just this one case that has always bothered me. And, and I really think that the guys, they're in prison. I really think these guys are innocent.
The state has been fighting the validity of the allegations in court, despite the witnesses who have all testified that they, in some form or another, were confessed to by both Jason Wallace and Bill Holmes.
Is the possibility, sir, is there not, that when you spoke with Mr. Wallace, you heard what you wanted to hear?
No.
No. Okay. Not possible.
No, not at all.
From Rabinowitz Courthouse, this is Stephanie Woodard reporting.